Here's a joke. A joke about old Joe. Old Joe. Old Joe was in a couple of wars, had a couple of bad heart attacks. Now he's got a slight speech impediment because of it all. He's got to walk 3 miles from his house to get to the country store whenever he buys anything. The guys like to wait for him. They hang out. They like to make fun of him whenever he comes in, however mean that is. Old Joe comes up the walk one morning. He walks into the store. He says to the guy behind the counter, I need three can cat food for my cat. The guy behind the counter decides to yank him a little. He says, you need what? I need three cat food for my cat. Oh yeah? What kind of cat is it? You know, like a cat with in a litter. The furniture. I need three cat food for my cat. Guy behind the counter says, well, you know, I'd like to see what kind of cat it is. I don't want to sell you the wrong kind of cat food for that kind of cat. 3 miles back to his house, 3 miles back with the cat. The cat goes up on the counter. The guy behind the counter says, oh, that kind of cat. He takes this kind of cat food. Sells old Joe the food. He's out the door, and the guys in the back room start laughing. They're laughing at old Joe. Old Joe. About the middle of the week, here comes old Joe up the walk again. The guys in the back room are thinking, cool. Old Joe comes up the walk. He walks into the store. He says to the guy behind the counter, I need three can of dog food for my dog. The guy behind the counter says, you need what? I need three can of dog food for my dog. Oh yeah? What kind of dog is it? It's a bow wow, poo in the yard, hump your leg dog. It's a flippin' bark doggy. I need three kind of dog food for him. Well, you know, I'd like to see what kind of dog it is. I don't want to sell you the wrong kind of dog food for that kind of dog. 3 miles back to his house, 3 miles back with the dog. The dog goes up on the counter. The guy behind the counter says, oh, that kind of dog takes this kind of dog food. Sells old Joe the food. He's out the door, and the guys in the back room start laughing. Laughing at old Joe. Old Joe. End of the week, here comes old Joe again. He's walking up the walk. He's got a little box. The guys in the back room are giving themselves high fives, thinking, cool. Old Joe walks into the store with his little box, puts the box up on the counter, and he says to the guy behind the counter, I need you to take your finger and put it in a box. The guy behind the counter says, you want me to what? You take your finger and put it in a box. The guy says, I'm not putting my finger in any box, pal. The guys in the back room start shouting out, hey, come on, man, just go along with it. Come on, man. The guy puts his finger in the box, and he's thinking, God, what is this? Old Joe says, okay, take your finger and move it around in a box. Guy starts moving his finger around in the box. He's thinking, what is this? Old Joe says, okay, take your finger out of the box and smell it. The guy pulls his finger out of the box. Doesn't even get it near his nose. Pushes it away from his nose, in fact, and he says, my God, that's poop. And old Joe says, okay, I need 3 rolls of toilet paper. For old Joe, old Joe. Joe.